Hello, ambitious professionals. I'm sure that you want to be a manager because you know that to take your career forward, one of the great path is to become a great manager. Because every successful individuals in an organization are quite tied to different kind of managers in the role. So that's why the role of a manager is such an important aspect, and that's why companies pick the right managers and also invest on them too. So because that is one of the key things to make a company successful. So in this video, I'm going to give you a total 10 key aptitudes you need to earn inside of you, or you can manage it. Basically, you can all train yourself to get all those 10. If you have some of them already, great. You can identify all of them, and the rest you can develop moving forward from today. And that can make you a great manager moving forward. So that's the why I'm saying. So in this video, I'm going to give you that. What are the 10 things can make you just an average manager to a great manager? You definitely want that, right? So let's get started. The number one is the motivation. A great manager is always know how to motivate himself. And that is one of the things he shows in his work. He's motivated, he's hungry, he want to get things done. He want to take things forward. So he also not just only motivate himself, but he also focused about how to motivate his teams as well too. So every team member who's working inside his team or her team as well, that manager will definitely influence them and motivate them every day to take things forward. So that is why the number one key aptitudes of becoming a great manager is motivation. Number two is energy. So this is what is very important that about. So as energy is one of the most key fundamental core thing inside of you. So when you have a great energy, that actually drive you in different aspects. Because example, you are hungry for becoming success, or you want to achieve more bigger goal. So all the thing you need to do is about drive yourself toward that goal through motivation. What you need is about, you need energy to drive that forward. So a great manager has great energy and also know how to great possible way to share and that energy to the team member as well. So other team member also get motivation and get energy to drive that forward and go hit the target. So here's the point. Energy is not unlimited. It's an everyday cycle, right? So this energy needs to be properly managed through a quality, discipline, lifestyle, and also a daily well-planned activities as well too. Like an example, in a certain days, you can do certain amount of works and then you need to recharge yourself and then you go back to the second day. So that's like an attack number two. So there is another point related to that one too, which I will be explaining you shortly. But here, remember, it's about energy. You need to know how to manage your energy and also how to share the energy to your team through like an energy channeling, and then you can drive forward to your team to motivate a direction to achieve and hit the goal. Number three, the work style. The work style of a great manager is always about, the manager will be very focused about result orientation, but result orientation doesn't mean that going to break the team. Going to inspire the team, going to push the team, encourage the team, solve the problem, and also go forward to that goal as well too. Like an example, in a business world, there's a lot of problem. Chaos is everywhere. There's a problems everywhere. That manager's going to be that great manager who's going to stay calm and quiet and stable and just keep taking the actions and give quite clear directions to the teams even in the worst period of time. When there is a team member making big mistakes in a very, very important aspects, still can hold that gut and say that, well, let's fix this one. I'm going to give you the feedback later so you can improve and don't make it happen again. That's the manager who become a great manager who be in the situations and see that one is all falling apart, but still saying that, all right, I think we still have a chance. Let's do this way. There is an option to do that. Is there any other idea we have the team to take forward? So that's the work style. You need to build yourself based on which industry you are in or what kind of organization you're working on. Could be influence you, but however, you should be looking at a whole industry and what is a great work style of a successful manager. So you can look at the top 5 managers in the industry or top 10 and manager in the industry and see their work style, or you can still look at the top 5 CIO. If you want to be a CIO or an IT director, look at the top CIO and IT director. You want to say you want to be an HR field, right? So you can look for the top HR directors or top chief people officer and see their work style, and then you will be able to learn a lot of things to improve yourself. Number 4, great and managing goals and allocating people. So this is a normal managers to a great managers. The difference is this one. A great managers always know that which resource need to be allocated when and how need to be best associated to their goals as well too. Because an example, you cannot tell in a particular task to do to a particular team member which is not aligned to their goal, but it's very important. So you should be setting up the goal way ahead. So a great manager will always set up a very clear goal in the team, and everything is associated in the team is about toward that goal. And weekly, monthly resource allocation of the teams are all toward that goal too. So if you want to become a great manager, so you have to learn how you could do the best resource allocations, which is efficient, effective, and optimized. The more you become, there is no limit. I mean, these 3 KPIs, like an example, you could be forever learning student and always improving into it. But that hunger of improving these 3 will keep you track to become a great manager. Number 5, well organized. A manager's, which is a very important role. You can already understand that one. So a great manager will be always being very organized in every situations. Such an example, a great manager will be never doing a presentations in the last minute. A great manager will prepare it a day or 2 and then will be fine-tuning it before the final board presentations and do. Like an example, a project status report with the CEO. A great manager will not preparing it on the morning and present in the afternoon. They will start brainstorming it a week before, and at least 2 days ago they will complete the presentation, and last 2 days they will do fine-tuning. They will go and talk to other people, get some more ideas, test some of the hypotheses they put down in the slides, and talk about different numbers of progress and status of the projects, talk to different project team members, get them on board, and do it as well too. And they're always very, very get inclusive through that when it comes to even organization. They're always very inclusive before they actually come and just want to do it by themselves. That's not a great manager. You know that. You be a successful manager, you need to work with other people. And even this organization is working with other people, the part of that system. Number 6, great at initiation. So an organization needs to take things started. It's always harder to take an initiative forward. It always needs a lot more push to start a new projects, because to start a new projects, you need to get the vision clarity, you need the purpose cleared, you need to have the right resources, you need to have the plan, the right budgets. But often most of the organization doesn't have a proper mechanism to give all of this thing in a very organized manner, and that's why it becomes a big problem. So what they need to do, a manager, is about getting all this thing done using their mental block, which is their experience in their previous years of the working experience. They'll put it together, they'll tap the people in, encourage them, bring it forward, and channel their level of confidence on their experience, and they will spread that confidence to other people and put it together and do that big push to get something get started. So that great initiation, that's why it's one of the trait aptitude of a great manager. So if you want to be a great manager, focus on that one, become great at initiating things. But you cannot stop. You have to carry on, and you need to know how to track and how to progress as well, which is also very important. But you gotta get that skill to get the thing started. Number 7, collaboration. A great manager is always great at collaborating to the team members. Every team members are their collaborators. They're well connected. They spend time together inside the work. They share great ideas. They go out for lunch. They even meet in the weekends. They go out for the drinks or for dinner as well too. But this is not only that. Also, the great manager also not in the team. They also even meet the people outside the team, which are also important role in the organization, and have that collaboration network around them. So whenever they have any particular problem, they know who they need to talk to and who they need to tap in and get them on board and get the support and get things going. 2, for only one thing, get the things done. Because a great manager's only one mission is get it done. For any matter it done, whatever chaos, whatever storm, whatever tsunami started in that one, doesn't matter. That when there's a goal, there is a timeline, get it done. So that's what is a great manager. So, and collaboration is one of the great way, because things can change, right? Maybe suddenly somebody resign, but if you already have a great manager, you already have a plan for that one, who will support you on that one. And the same, people can get sick, people feel underperformed, people might get demotivated. So they have a plan how they can motivate them, cheer them back, and always keep checking the health of the team through the EQ skill set. And that is, EQ is one of the great tool for having a great collaboration in the team as well. Number 8, delegate. A great manager knows to delegate to the team. It's not about just only delegating to everything to everyone. No, they love delegating to other people. They enjoy it, but they just don't delegate. They also work with them after delegating to make sure that they meet the expectations. And the second thing is about they delegate the right tasks to the right people. Oh, somebody is performing really good, so they just keep delegating a lot of work, and that person will burn out, and then other people have not much thing to do, and that person one day is thinking that, why am I doing too much stuff? Other people are not doing enough. So that's why the resource allocation and delegating are very important at the same time. You have to give the task to the right people, make sure that the right work distribution has been done, and that also doesn't mean that you do everything to delegate. You need to use your brain power to add value into it, and that's the great manager do. And normal managers just will delegate everything and they will just managing the people. But a great manager is also see themselves as a great individual contributor as well too. So that is why they're going to do their work, probably the more hardest work they would love to do, and delegate other people. Or they will pick the work which is the most aligned to their expertise and probably the toughest one, and then they will do, and the rest they will delegate other people. So different great manager has different aspects. Like an example, if I'm a director of digital transformations, so in the whole centers, I love doing the thing which is most important, and I think that most savvy skill require and brain power needed. I would love to do that one, but other things which I'll break it to my right pieces and give it to other people. So this is where it can really help you to be a great manager by proper delegating skill set. Number 9, the confidence. The way the manager's brain work in the thought process, they have confidence. They know that whatever is the problem is, then they already got it. They can find it out and they can find the solution. So when there is a problem over there, a project is in tackle to be solved that problem, they know how I'm going to tackle that problem. If I don't know the answer, I know who knows the answer. So I can find the answer and I'm going to tackle that. I'm going to finish it anyway too. And they're also great at their previous reflection of the career too. They have done many projects. They have gone through many problems. They've seen the chaos in the business too. They have seen failure. They have seen successes as well too. And those all the things, they constantly use it as the resources to squeeze every possible knowledge of it and turn that to a great confidence inside them, so that when come to attacking a particular problem, they come with a great level of confidence. And in the same way, they just don't use us as the confidence. They also push that confidence to the team as well too. And that's why the great manager is also a great presentable party for even clients, because when you're meeting let's say you are working in the B2B industry, and in the B2B industry, you come with a great confidence and you show your numbers and show your way of solving problem and expertise, they get buy-in, and that's the way it can help the company to even buy more clients and getting the project done the same way. So the confidence is one of the great aspects, and it starts from the thought process as well too, and the way they squeeze out the knowledge from their previous experience. Number 10, starting zero from every day. So what does that really mean? So yesterday was a big success, amazing. They cheered, they celebrated success, go home, tomorrow morning, it's just a new start, new day. So end of the day, there should be another success. So that is the goal. The same way, yesterday was a big failure. So what did we really learn? We learned. We were sad, we was upset, was not happy. We already dissected the problem. We have learned what we need to learn. And today morning, we come back to work and it's a zero right now. Now we're not negative, not a negative anymore. It's a failure is yesterday. Today you need to be a success. So yesterday failure, we're going to use it as a fuel to make it a success today. So it's got to be zero, and then it will explode from zero to a success. So that's the point, is starting from zero. I've met some really great people from some really great companies, like an example, G. I had a chance to work with one of the G global CIO, and I've seen him. He does exactly the same thing. He starts every day from zero. And that really helped me understand that, hang on, that's what actually keep going and doing it forward too. So every day, set your margin to start from the zero, and when you start from the zero every day, you become every day will become your success. And even yesterday was a failure or didn't meet your expectation, it was yesterday. You already learned from the mistake. Use this as a fuel to take things forward to a success. So here you go. These are the 10 aptitudes to become just an average or good manager to a great manager. So if you are aiming to become a great manager and if you're facing any particular challenges, go ahead and comment below. Love to answer myself and my team to you to support that management career journey. At the same time, if you have any question about any of the 10 aptitudes which I just mentioned it as well, go ahead and comment below to love to give you an answer and support you to carry your success forward. So here you go. You are a professional and you gotta be successful and you can do that. All the best.